Everybody hear me in the back? Tim, can you hear me back there? I want to start off a little story. Demeny 7, that was the name of my parents' bar, the name of many of their boats and motorhomes. But what is it all about? My glasses, you can see what it's all about. Mary Demeny, firstborn child to Alan and Beulah Bishop. She was born December 25th, 1942, Christmas Day, in Ottawa, Kansas. On October 17, 1957, she married the love of her life, Gene Demeny, an Air Force man stationed in Topeka, Kansas. For those who you are good at math, yes, she was just about 15 years old at that time. For the next 8 years, my mom and dad traveled the country with the Air Force while stationed in Topeka, Kansas. Michael Demeny was born on October 17th. Hope I have your date marked right, Mike. 1959. He was the first of 5 kids. Next, the only girl, Marilyn, was born on November 13th, 1961. After my dad finished his time in the service, he and my mom went back to Krakow, Wisconsin to live at my grandparents' farm. On October 6, 1964, number 3, John, was born. Eventually, because both of my parents worked in Green Bay, they moved to Ashwaubenon. That's where I come in. Child number 4 of 5. I was supposed to be the last, but number 6 wasn't going to work with the Demeny 7 story, so before moving back to the little town of Abrams, Wisconsin, they decided to have one more. Last but not least is where Marky comes in, January 31st, 1974. So altogether, with us 5 kids, my mom and dad, we became Demeny 7. Gene and Mary and 5 kids. So the purpose of that was to tell a story, to make a memory. There are 2 kinds of people in life that you're going to run across. There's memory makers and memory takers. Mary, my mom, was a memory maker. I guarantee every single person in this room has a memory. The music we were listening to with the drums, that's Cherokee music from my mom's Indian heritage. She loved that music, and my dad chose that. That's what we wanted to listen. That's what we've been hearing all night. I have no shortage of stories. When we were kids, we would take week-long boat trips. I swore I would never have a boat after that. We made many trips to Kansas to visit relatives. My parents volunteered at the EAA. As some of you heard me tell the story tonight, not many of my mom's friends knew who my dad was. Didn't know his name was Gene. That was Mary's husband, because everybody knew my mom. She was the person in the limelight at all times. My mom worked at Montgomery Wards for many years. On her days off, she would clean. Stacy's still here at 6 o'clock in the morning. It was time to take the sheets off the bed. Didn't care if you're sleeping or not, the sheets came off the bed. And it was time to vacuum at 7:30. You better be out of bed by then. There's never a shortage of candy and Pepsi. As you see, she has her Pepsi, she has her candy, always. I'll never forget, Dad went to clean the car out, and Mom said, "I'm on a diet." "I'm not." "That's it." But all the candy wrappers were in the car, but that's okay, because she didn't eat them. Those are just wrappers from before she was on a diet. When one of us kids would get in trouble, we all know, and my kids and the grandkids will all hear these stories, she would come and help and haul kids home from parties that weren't supposed to be there in her nightgown. And I thought, well, why does she do that? Did she do that to embarrass us? No. She did that to make a memory. And Drew and Cole and Marky and John and Mike, you can contest to that. She was making memories. So I have one request of you from my mom. We have memory makers here in the room and we have memory takers. So first request is going to be easy for the memory makers. Please go out, do something, and make a memory for somebody. We have lots of memories that are dear to our heart, and I want your memory makers to keep making memories as my mom did. That's the easy one. Here's the hard one. For all you memory takers, take a moment in the next week and make a memory, please, in honor of my mom. That's what she loved to do. She loved to go and make memories for people. She did it all day, all night. If she was at the races, if she was at the gas station, or if she was just socializing, she made memories. So please go out in memory of my mom and make a memory. On behalf of the remaining Demeny 7, the 5 of us, thank you. And the entire Demeny family, our extended family, please stand. Thank you all for coming. We appreciate this. This means so much to us. Today, we made a memory. Please go and make a memory. Remember this day, and thank you.